I'm Kei Ichikawa, a second grader in high school. I work part-time at my father's family restaurant. My father, who'd always loved the mountains, retired from his mountain-related work after becoming aware of his declining physical strength. This small family restaurant was the business he had staked his second career on. Excuse me, is the manager here? Yes. Dad? Sorry to keep you waiting. Ah, Nezu-san. Long time no see. I apologize for not having shown my face for so long. The man who introduced himself as Koichiro Nezu was apparently an old friend of my father's. He recently got transferred and moved into the neighborhood. Since then, Nezu-san came a lot. Oh, Kei-kun! Nezu-san, thank you for your call earlier. I brought a lot of people with me today. He brought me with him. Okay, I'll prepare a private room for you. Our regular customer Sato-san became like an old friend of Nezu-san's too. Oh, Nezu-san, thank you for always coming with a lot of people. Not at all. Having a hearty Western-style meal at a family restaurant is pretty nice, isn't it? He also brings in new customers, which is a huge help for us as we struggle with the declining population in the area, and my father was happy about it too. But one day... What's wrong? He said his stomach hurt from this morning. Kei-kun, I'll call an ambulance, so please, bring his insurance card and medication record book. Yes! The diagnosis was appendicitis. He had to stay in the hospital for a while. Since the hospital was far from home, Nezu-san offered to drive me there for visits after work. Sorry for driving me all the time. Not at all. But why are you being so nice? Your father helped me a lot in the past, and I can't just abandon you. I lost my mother to illness when I was young. If Nezu-san hadn't been there, I would have felt terribly lonely. Fortunately, my father made a remarkable recovery, and I was able to leave the hospital after 10 days. You really scared me. I'm sorry for surprising you. Don't overwork yourself. Yes, you're right. But our relief was short-lived. A few days after my father came back from hospital, delinquents started to frequent our restaurant. You have more coke than me!
Really? Should we complain?
Waiter! Where's our curry? I'm starving! Yes, please, wait a moment. They talked really loud and made a lot of noise. Dad's not fully recovered yet. I should step in. Excuse me, sir. Please be more quiet. Huh? What did you say? Are you a middle school student? You shouldn't be working. I'm actually in high school.
In high school? Why are you so short?
Don't you know that you're supposed to treat customers like gods? Just stop being rowdy. But the delinquents didn't change their behavior. Hey, Shorty! Shorty! I'm calling you!
Do you not know that you're a shorty?
Hey there, small waiter! Come clean up the dishes! Other customers gradually grew tired of the delinquents and stopped coming, and in the end, my father banned them from the restaurant. But regardless of that, they kept showing up afterwards. This is a problem. I told you you're banned. Banned? I don't know anything about that.
Why don't you call the police then?
We're paying customers. Then, it's very lively here today. If you guys want to be rowdy, then why don't you play in the field? Shut up, Grandpa!
Do you want to get hurt?
Ah! You're good at pretending to punch someone, but I won't back down over a small act like that. Pretending to be bad is pathetic, so you should stop it. What? You're in high school, right? You should know that you're causing trouble for this restaurant, right? What's wrong with him?
We'll leave this time!
Nezu-san is smiling, but his eyes are so scary. What an incredible impact. I'm sorry about that, Nezu-san. Thank you for helping us. Not at all. I just want to repay the kindness I received back then. Back then? When I was young, I got lost in the mountains. Your dad saved me back then. 20 years ago, when Nezu-san was still a young employee, he apparently went mountain climbing with several colleagues after being invited by the CEO of a client company. What do you think? The air is great, right? Yes, and the view is amazing. Oh, it's a wild boar. Look, Nezu-kun, it's still small. It's so cute. Boss, don't get too close. What? This much is fine. What? Watch out! He was injured while protecting the CEO from a charging wild boar. Moreover, what they thought was solid ground turned out to be loose soil. Ah! Ah! The two slid down several meters together. They lost consciousness, and when they came to, it was already dusk. Oh no, because of me. Are you alright? Somehow. I think I hit somewhere when I fell down, and I broke my leg. You're bleeding! We need to call an ambulance! But their phones had no signal. Someone! Someone help us! The CEO was screaming for a while, but lost energy, and it became completely dark around them. Nezu-san thought that they wouldn't be saved, but... Hey! Is there someone there? We're saved? It was my father, who was managing the mountain hut at the time, who came to the rescue. Ichikawa-san saved my life. Really? Oh, stop it. I just did what anyone would have done. Oh, stop it. I just did what anyone would have done. I can't continue to trouble you with this matter any further. We'll talk to the police about this, so please, don't worry. Really? Okay. So the next day, my father went to talk to the police about it. However, they didn't cause any violent incidents or damage any property. Furthermore, since they were minors, authorities could only issue a warning at most. The delinquents continued to come to the restaurant and be rowdy. Please, don't sit without being shown to a seat. Shut up! Just hurry up and bring us our Coke, shorty! When we called the police, the officer told them off, but the three of them just apologized and said they wouldn't do it anymore. Apparently, the police officer couldn't do anything else. In the end, the delinquents kept hanging around in front of the restaurant the next day and the day after, barging in and causing trouble. Because of the rowdy delinquents, customers had started to dwindle, and sales were beginning to be affected. As my father and I were thinking about what to do about it, hey, we're coming in! Please, leave. We already told you that you're banned. Stay back! What have you done? That was my mom's painting? It's because you were in the way.
Yeah.
Isn't it your fault for putting something that important there?
Well, we'll leave for the day.
Bye. I can't forgive them! Hello. What's going on? Kay said that those delinquents came again. This is the last painting that my mom painted, but they did this! I see. It seems like it's my time to step up now. Then a few days later... Huh?
There's no one here today. Then I'll sit here. Oh, you're quiet today, shorty.
Did you get scared? You should have stayed quiet from the beginning. You guys came here even though you're banned? You're the old guy from last time. I heard you broke the painting that was displayed here. Did you come to apologize today? Huh? Of course not! If you have a problem with that, then come at us! Really? Then I will. What? You're Karita-kun, you're Ueno-kun, and you're Okubo-kun. You're all second-year high school students living in the company housing called West Mansion, correct? What?
How do you know that?
Yes. Nezu-san followed the delinquents and found out where they lived. Furthermore, he he had interviewed residents in the apartment complex to uncover their names and high school names. And you're close with a boy named Ayato, who's also Kei-kun's classmate, right? What? Nezu-san? What do you mean? No, I found this out today. But apparently, this boy named Ayato is asking them to do this. A cleaner at West Mansion overheard them talking behind the building. What's the purpose of this? Explain! Guys, your names and high schools have already been exposed. Give yourselves up! Even if you run away, we'll just visit your high school or home. The three, having come to terms with their fate, admitted that everything had been done at Ayato's request. Ayato was the leader type in my class, but for some reason, he always saw me as his rival. Maybe he was jealous of me because I always had the highest grades in our grade, but he was always second or third. And you're dressed like this now, but you're usually very serious, aren't you? What? This is them? Yes, I took a photo of them as they were coming out of the apartment building. You're usually serious kids, so why are you doing this? Actually... Apparently, they'd been causing trouble on the apartment grounds to relieve stress, like vandalizing flower beds and pulling off other people's bicycle saddles to hide them. Ayato witnessed this and threatened them with the evidence, saying, "Do as I say, or I'll spread these photos around." We didn't want our parents to lose their jobs because of us. So that's why you did whatever he said. We understand the reason now, but you're in high school, right? You should know the difference between what's okay and what's not. I'm sorry.
We're sorry.
I'm going to have to inform your parents and high school about this. Before that, could you call that Ayato kid over here? We'll talk after that. Ayato picked up the phone, but he said he wouldn't come to the restaurant. Ayato said he'd never apologize. Really? Then I guess it's no use. I'll contact Ayato-kun's guardian. What? You did that much research? No, I already know who his guardian is. What do you mean? I really didn't want to tell you about this person, you know? When Nezu-san called him, Ayato's grandfather came to the restaurant immediately. Ichikawa-san! My grandson did something terrible to the person who saved my life! What? Are you the person from that time? Yes. Ayato's last name is Nishimoto. He was the CEO who had accompanied Nezu-san, the man my father had once rescued in the mountains. Nezu-san remained close with Nishimoto-san even after he became chairman, and knew his contact information. Nishimoto-san called Ayato's parents, and 30 minutes later, the three of them arrived at the restaurant. When my grades are lower than K's, my parents get really angry. They tell me to get the best grades, so I got stressed. Just because of that? Huh? This is all your fault! Stop it, Ayato! I'm sorry. You're putting too much pressure on Ayato too!
I'm sorry.
But in the end, Ayato never uttered a heartfelt apology. Later, his parents and Karita's parents brought a substantial amount of compensation for damages incurred up to that point. But even then, Ayato remained silent with an expression that showed he was still not satisfied. Once you get this twisted, there's just no fixing it. After that, Ayato was apparently sent to live with his grandfather and disappeared from high school. Karita and the others couldn't bring themselves to say, "We had no choice because we were threatened," so my father reported it to their high school. All three were suspended for 2 weeks, required to write reflection essays, and placed under house arrest. Apology letters were delivered to our restaurant. Karita and his crew certainly committed crimes, but perhaps their hearts weren't rotten to the core to begin with. After the suspension ended, they said they wanted to make up for the trouble they caused the restaurant by working without pay. We're really sorry! I understand your intentions perfectly well. Personally, I'd be satisfied if you just live your lives seriously. But if you insist on working, then I suppose I'll have you work. So he decided to hire them at minimum wage? Yeah, my dad's a softie. He's kind, Even when I was dazed and confused after the accident, he kept encouraging me, saying, "It's okay, you'll definitely be saved." He's an amazing person. Yes, I'm so proud of my dad. Karita and the others worked diligently every day, using every trick in the book to promote the restaurant to their friends, hoping to bring back the dwindling customers. Thanks to Nezu-san and Nishimoto-san actively using the restaurant for business entertaining and welcome and farewell parties, sales had recovered. And when it comes to Ayato, Nishimoto said, "I decided to take him away from his parents and retrain him myself." He was taken in by his grandfather, Mitsutake-san, and is being rigorously tutored by an excellent private instructor whom his grandfather has taken a liking to. This should help straighten out Ayato's twisted mind a little. I'm terribly sorry for what happened. So that's what happened. He caused trouble for us for a while, but maybe this was good for him. And so, the restaurant had completely regained its peace. It was about half a year later that Nezu-san was transferred again. We'll miss you. I'll miss you too. Please, let me come by when I'm nearby again. Kei-kun, take care of your dad. Yes. Nezu-san, thank you for everything. Take care. Yes, let's meet again someday. And so, Nezu-san left again, like a refreshing breeze, journeying off to some other place of work. Oh, Mitsutake-san. Hello. How's Ayato-kun been since then? About that. Ayato, it seems, started living at his grandfather's house after that, and things were going well at first, but apparently, unable to endure the strictness, he ran away from home. I hear he's been drifting from place to place without even going back to his parents' house. Unfortunately, he ended up with only a middle school education. But this is my grandson's life. I've decided to let him clean up his own mess. Really? Well, it seems he keeps in touch with his parents occasionally. So long as he's alive and not causing trouble for others, I don't expect anything more than that. Yes, as long as he's alive, there'll be opportunities for him to change. But unless he can get rid of that twisted nature, it's gonna be tough. Meanwhile, I got into university successfully. I made new friends and was having fun. Ever since that incident, Chairman Mitsutake has become a regular, and now he's practically like a drinking buddy to Sato-san. Karita and the others had become quite well behaved now, bringing along friends and seniors from their club, and the restaurant was always bustling. These past 2 years, there have been plenty of challenges, but somehow, before I knew it, we gained more regulars. Yeah, it's all because of your kindness, Dad. I felt proud of my father as he gazed curiously at the shop filled with smiling faces.